Our topic is on the respiratory system by Nicole Silva and Destiny Celio. We will be going over the functions of the respiratory system, its components, how it works, and asthma versus bronchitis. The main function of the respiratory system includes transporting air into and out of the lungs, protecting the body against harmful particles that are inhaled, and its most important function is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So the first component is a nasal cavity, which is an air-filled space that helps with respiration and olfaction. Next is the nose and mouth, which are two ways that the air enters our body. The oral cavity consists of the lips, the teeth, and the tongues, especially the hard and soft palates. The epiglottis is a cartilage flap that allows food to go into the esophagus and air to go into the lungs. The pharynx is a cavity that consists of both nose and mouth regions. The pharynx consists of three parts: the nasopharynx, the oropharynx, and the laryngopharynx. The larynx connects the pharynx to the trachea. It also contains the voice box and vocal cords. False vocal cords are considered false because there are two folds above the actual vocal folds, and they are only there as a safeguard for the airway. Above the larynx is a thyroid cartilage, commonly known as the Adam's apple. The trachea is an air passageway that connects the larynx to the bronchi. The bronchus is divided into two sections, the right bronchus and the left bronchus, which are considered the passageway of air. The bronchiole, which is a passageway of air, are an extension of the bronchus. At the end of the bronchiole are tiny air sacs where gas exchange occurs in capillaries, known as the alveolus. These three components are found in the right and left lungs, the right lung consisting of 3 lobes and the left lung consisting of 2. Under the lungs, the diaphragm is found, which is a thin sheet of muscular tissue that helps with breathing, inhalation, and exhalation. During the breathing process, air is breathed in through the nose or mouth. When it enters through the nose, it gets spread out by things called conchae. Conchae helps humidify the air and trap some inhaled particles. The air next passes through the pharynx and enters the trachea. Air continues down the trachea and enters the bronchi. From there it enters into smaller bronchioles, and finally into the alveoli, which are surrounded by a network of capillaries. Oxygen then enters the alveolar sac and the gas exchange occurs. Capillaries give up their waste carbon dioxide and pick up oxygen. Carbon dioxide is then exhaled. The oxygen picked up by the blood returns to the heart. During the breathing process, the diaphragm is busy as well. It contracts as we breathe in, which allows the lungs to expand, and relaxing as we exhale. Some minor respiratory disorders include asthma and bronchitis. Asthma is caused by gene changes in environmental triggers like pollen and dust in the air. There There are two types of conditions of bronchitis, acute and chronic. Both are caused by viruses or environmental factors like tobacco, smoke, and pollution. One thing that these two disorders have in common are that the airways become inflamed.